Hi guys! If we've never met, I'm Caroline from Studio Sariva Pilates. My studio is located in Saint Laurent, Quebec. So welcome if it's your first time. I post weekly videos, Pilates videos. I will be posting other videos as well shortly on some stretching, some meditation, even on recipes too. So it's going to be very diverse. Today we are going to be doing a quick ab workout. It's going to be about 15 minutes long. It doesn't sound like a long time, but trust me, your abdominals will be burning after this workout. So the only thing you need is a mat. If you have any physical issues and you know that there's certain exercises you cannot do, don't do them. If you need a break in between, because sometimes they will get a little intense, I suggest that you take a break, have some sips of water. All right, so basically we have a core. You've probably heard that word used many times before. Now, the tendency is we think that our core is only made up of abdominals, but that's not true. Our core is made up of multiple muscles. The muscles that I'll be talking about now are the abdominal muscles. Yes, we have the rectus abdominis, which is the most superficial muscle, which is known as the six-pack. We've got our infamous, what we call the love handles. When we have them, they're called the obliques. We have external, which lie on top, internal, which tuck right underneath the external obliques. We also have the transverse muscle. You could think of it as a course that goes all around. This is a muscle that's our deepest abdominal muscle. It's a muscle, for example, when you cough or sneeze, you feel it. It's a muscle that's very important to keep it strong because it helps support proper posture, also helps support the lower back when we have lower back issues. We also have the back extensors. Those are the muscles located alongside the spine. And we also have part of our core, we also have our diaphragm, which is our main breathing muscle. We have our pelvic floor. So as you can see, the core is made up of many different muscles. We need to keep these muscles strong in order to be functional, and live a long, healthy life. All right, guys, so I'm gonna ask you guys to lie on your backs, okay? Now, what I'm gonna suggest for any of you who do have a sensitive lower back, and if you do have a more pronounced curve in the lower back area, you can place a towel just to support the lower back. So you're going to keep your arms down by your sides and breathing in through the nose, breathing out with pursed lips. Okay, so let's breathe a couple times. Now when we breathe out with pursed lips, you're going to notice that that creates intra-abdominal pressure. You're going to feel those core muscles start to engage. And it's very important that when you exhale as deeply as you can. So let's do that a couple times. One more, guys. Okay, let's go into our pelvic tilt. Exhale, you're gonna flatten your lower back against the mat. Inhale, rock the pelvis forward like you're trying to tilt your pubic bone to the mat. You're gonna create a space in the lower back. Exhale, flatten down. Inhale, tilt the pelvis into the other direction. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, tilt. Last two. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, tilt. One more time. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, tilt. Now, I want everyone to try to keep their imprint in the lower back area. So exhale, you're going to float one leg up into a tabletop. Keep your imprint. And then float the other leg up. Good. Now, tilt the pelvis again so you have that space in the lower back. Exhale, imprint. Can you feel your core muscles start to engage? Feel kind of a tightening all around the waist. And again, one more.
Now, if ever this doesn't feel good, just have one leg in tabletop. That works for me. All right, so everyone, hands behind the head. Interlace your fingers. Support the weight of your head. Elbows wide. Remember, both legs tabletop. Imprint the spine. Exhale. You're going to keep your head down for a second. You're going to stretch one leg out. Point your toes. Come back in. Exhale. Inhale. Can you feel the core muscles engaged, guys? I hope so. Breathe out. And again, extend. Okay, so this is a good alternative if this is where you're most comfortable. Another alternative, before I forget, I want to mention, do not bring the knees into the chest. Keep the legs in a table position. This is going to force you to have to curl up higher. Now, extend one. We're going to go a little faster. Now, can you squeeze your bum as you're doing this? Keep your gaze on your belly. 5. Keep going, guys. I want to hear you breathe. 3, 2, 1. Tabletop legs. Stay here. Rest your head down. Exhale, twist diagonally, working those obliques. Can you feel your left obliques working? Try to bring the lower rib down to your hip. And then rest your head each time. Exhale, can you go to the other side? Now what I'm going to ask you guys to do is to keep the legs together. And when you're twisting, can you try to bring your shoulder blade off the mat? Awesome job, guys. Keep going. Remember, this is 15-minute workouts, right? Now, remember the leg movement from before. Squeeze the bum. Point the toes. Rest down. Awesome. Okay, no breaks, no breaks. We got to keep going. Now, from here, I'm going to float the legs up into tabletop. Remember, imprint your spine. Now, from here, I'm going to curl my chest up. Remember, a little bit higher than before. Can you stay here? Can you dip? Actually, you know what? No. Rest your head down for a moment. Now, dip the toes. If it doesn't feel good to go as low, then go halfway. You don't have to go all the way. Are you breathing, guys? Yes? Now can you curl your chest up? Lift up higher. Let's go. Same thing. Keep looking at your belly, guys. Now we're going to add a rotation, but we're going to keep the leg movement. Now this is a little bit of coordination. Up, guys, lift. I hope those abs are burning. Mine are. Can you give me 2 more? Ooh, can you give me 1 more? And rest. Very nice work. Okay, we got a couple more. So, if you need a break, obviously you take a break. Can you lift the chest? Can you float the legs up into tabletop? Can you straighten them? If you can't get them completely straight, that's okay, guys. That's fine. Do what you can. Curl the chest now. The leg does not go past. Do not bring it towards you. Keep it there at that angle. Switch. Now we keep the head up. Now, can we rotate? Keep going, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whoo, feeling the burn, yes? Okay, Let's work a little more on the lower abdominal region, right? So for women who've had babies, it's always a really hard area to sort of tone up. Okay, so we're gonna rest our arms down. We're gonna bring the knees towards the chest. Now from here, what I want you to try to do on the exhale, I want you to see if you can try to lift your tailbone off the ground. Now you are gonna use your arms in this one, but it's the shoulders that's important. Don't let them roll in. Try to roll them out. Activate your back muscles. So we're trying not to swing. We do not want to use momentum. Good. You're imprinting your spine. Now I want to add on to this. I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to add on. I'm going to stretch my legs. I'm going to bring the knees in. Ooh, I went a little bit higher that time. Did you guys see that? Keep going. If you don't want to add the first part, you don't have to. Can you do 4 more? Can you do 3 more? Can you do 2 more? Can you do 1 more? And come all the way back. All right, hug those knees in towards the chest. We got one more variation to go. We're going to take the legs straight up. If you can't remember, you can always bend them. Now, it's so easy to cheat on this one. You have to keep your imprint. Hands go behind the head. Curl up. Now, lower. It's called the double leg lower. Good. So I'm keeping my imprint. That's my only goal right now. It's not about how low I can go. Okay, can you give me 2 more? Okay, now the next part is fun. If you want, can you add the previous exercise? Tailbone. Lower. Awesome. I'm sorry, you might hear my creaky floor. 3 more. Awesome. 2 more. Oh, one more. Let's go. Rest. Perfect. Okay, so remember, now we're not done our abs. We're going to do some planking to finish off. So come up to a sitting position. So on my YouTube page, you're going to notice that I have other videos. You can combine this workout with other videos, or if you're short on time, you only have 15 minutes, then just do this video. It's a great way to start your day. So, on all fours. Now, people with issues with their wrists, you can make a fist with each hand, or you can go down to your forearms, but I'm going to do this variation today. Okay, so can everybody see me? You're going to stretch one leg back. We're doing our plank. Now, plank, I want you to imprint like we've been doing on the ground, right? Squeeze your bum tight. Float. I like to keep my legs together. Push my heels back. Now, long stretch. Over the hands. Over the hands. Go back. Is your bum tight? Are your abs pulled in? Are your shoulders away from your ears? The answers are yes. Let's go again. 2, 1. Now stay here. Tap the knees to the floor. Lift. Just gentle tap. Nothing changes in your form. 2, 1. Now, knee in. Back, same knee. I do not want the knee to touch the ground. 2, 1. Other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. Downward dog. Just take a little break here. This is your break. Everybody wants a break. Quick break. Come back. Now, knee to elbow. Alternate. Don't let the bum lift. 3. Keep breathing. 4. And 5. Hold your plank. Stay. Hold. Go forward. Backwards. 2. 3. 4, and 5. Shell stretch. Break time, well deserved. And slowly release. I love bridging just the stretch on the back. So lie down, arms by your side. In case you don't know this one, pelvic tilt, roll all the way up, send the knees over the toes, squeeze the bum. Do not let the bum drop. Keep the bum up. Roll back slowly. Let's do about 2, just 2. Exhale. All the way, all the way, all the way up. Nice big breath in. Exhale, slowly roll down. And release. So guys, that was about 15 minutes. Pretty good, right? All right, so guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Caroline. I have my YouTube page. Please subscribe. I hope you enjoy the workout. I always welcome any kind of feedback that anybody has for me. So enjoy it, and I will see you soon again. Take care, guys. Bye.